Well, I just made a recording of a video and forgot to turn my headphones on so there's no audio. So, today I'm going to restart the video. I apologize, and hopefully I'll be able to repost those maybe by tonight. I don't know, we'll see. I gotta send them to Rumble, YouTube, and Patreon. So, let me just start from the beginning. I've been on a 1 month hiatus because, well, been on vacation with my family in Brazil. We just got back. So I decided to make an update to the website and I added a new logo. I wasn't really liking the other logo. It was kind of out of date and it just didn't fit right for what I was going to be doing for my business slash website. So I decided to add a M instead of like a nucleus symbol. Now it looks like an M that is in retro colors, like a retro blue and a retro pink slash purple, whatever you want to call it, that kind of fuse in together. I really like that. Thought it would be a great look for the website, kind of sticking with the same color scheme we had, but keeping it retro. I really like that kind of like 80s look, 80s slash 90s. So yeah, that is what I did. I added a logo to the website, added it to Ko-Fi, added it to Patreon, added it to YouTube, Rumble, X. What else I added to the website, and then different sizes. So here, let's go take a look at the website really quick. I'm gonna minimize myself. Here it is, the website, and check it out. Say what? It looks really good. I'm gonna pull up the GitHub. GitHub also has those changes. Let's go inside the change. They've changed some things. GitHub. There we go. Here is the 10 lines added. I know GitLab would actually, here it goes. Okay. So here it is. All I did was I kept the old image and I added a new one. And I gave the name Muse underscore retro plus whatever it was called in the past. That way I could kind of differentiate between the old and new image. If I ever want to go back, don't think I will, but just in case, it's still there. I could easily modify that code. And here are the different sizes that it was needed for different websites and different, like whether you're in your phone, tablet, or computer or desktop, you would have a different image size, so that needed to be accounted for, which I did. And then also for different websites, you need different sizes. Sometimes you need to spread them out wide. Sometimes you need to keep them in small in ICO file, which is like a 16 by 16, 32 by 32, 64 by 64, and other sizes up. I also added a ICO file for it too, and not just PNGs. So that is accounted for in the code, and it was only like 10 lines, super easy. That's just in the base.html file. So yeah, that's that, and then I will show you the image. Here it is. Here's a 1200 by 630 PNG file, kind of what it looks like. Here's a 120. The most commonly used one I use is probably this guy right here, the 192 by 192. Straight up, I like it a lot. It looks really good. It's just M with kind of like a light blue slash vibrant retro blue fused into a purple slash pink, and I really like that look. That's kind of how, if you ever go into light and dark mode and go into the light mode into Muse podcast search engine, like here, we'll do that right now. That's kind of what these colors are, more like a retro and a retro blue and a retro purple. So kind of kept the same color scheme. I like dark mode just because it's easy on the eyes. So that's that. What I used to generate the image, ChatGPT is great. Just did that, made it simple. Didn't need a design or anything like that, and just kind of prompt engineered it to look the way I wanted to. Looked really good. At first it was just straight M, and then it kind of gave it a little paint design, which I really wanted. That's kind of what I was going for, and it looked really good. I just gave it a few images that I was kind of looking for, and it did all the hard work, right? So that's that. Let's check out one thing right here. I will show you the website I used, which is, let me see if I find it really quick. History bookmarks. Here it is, image2go.com. This is why I used, all I did was Once I had the image ready, all I did was throw it in here, choose your file, select it, and then change the size 192 by 192, whatever you want it to be, and then you say start, and it would change. Let's say this was a 1200 by 630, it would change this to 192 by 192. Super easy to use. It's free as long as you don't use up your tokens. I don't know how many you start with, but anyways, uh, I'm not promoted by this website, image2go.com. I'm just saying it was great, used it, it was free, and I appreciate them. So, yep, that's all it was. Super easy, super quick. And yeah, let's see. That's about it for the code changes. All I did was changed our logo, changed it on all of our websites that are associated with musepodcast.com for this business. And then with yeah, that's really about it. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to be posting hopefully this video with the audio tonight so that if anyone wants to see it, they can watch it. If not, whatever. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for your time. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.